magic school bus.
Bees! We want bees!
I say we choose our beaver lodge.
Hold it, everybody, hold it! It's just a science fair.
Just a science fair?
Too bad we can't use last year's solar-powered juggling machine. Nice try, Ralphie, but it doesn't fit with this year's theme, animals that live together.
And I quote from the entry form. Some animals live alone, but some live and work together in groups called communities. Watch your back! Heads up! Coming through! I'm escorting an important visitor to our classroom. Make way for...
Hello, class.
Miss Frizzle, you almost stepped on our visitor!
Oh, my.
What visitor? My friend, the ant. Look at her go. Isn't she amazing? Wonder where she's headed. Don't worry, little ant. Wherever you're going, I'll make sure you get there.
No time for antics, Keisha. We've got to pick a project for the science fair.
Ah, the passion of science. Now, Liz, do you have any idea where I put that camera? Ah, there it is.
Oh, no! My ant! Where's my ant?
Keisha, your ant is eating my mallow blaster.
So that's why she came in here. She was looking for food. Don't worry, little ant. Arnold's more than happy to share his mallow blaster.
Keisha, are you gonna babysit that ant all day or...
Hey, maybe we could do something about my ant for the science fair. According to my research, where you find one ant, there's usually more.
That's right, Dorothy Ann. Ants live together in nests.
But what could we do with ants? A mural? A model? Hey! Careful with that camera, Liz.
At my old school, lizards weren't allowed to make movies.
That's it! We'll make a movie! She's a natural star. I can see it all now. We'll call it Travels with My Ant.
A movie about an ant?
You know something? That's not a bad idea. No, it's a good idea. It's a great idea. Yes! Let's make a movie!
I'll write it. It'll be all about an ant with a long nose called Elephant. Get it?
Can I help write it too? You can write it together. What about us? You can all be in it and play ants.
What are my lines? Who's the star?
My ant, of course.
If you're going to direct this movie, Keisha, you might need this.
Me? Direct it? But I thought you...
It was your idea.
Oh, wow! Oh, boy! I'm the director. The whole film depends on me.
As I always say, action!
How does she do that? Ms. Frizzle, you could do the costumes.
Why, thank you, Carlos.
Okay, now, people. This is... Keisha? In a minute, Phoebe. This is what I want you to do. Huh? Follow that camera lizard. Great, Liz. A little tighter. Oof. Ants! But which one's mine? Look at them all. Where are they going?
Guys, can we go back in now? I just know it's gonna rain.
Not until I find my aunt, Arnold. She's my star, and now I've lost her. According to my research, your star's been telling the other ants in its nest about Arnold's mallow blaster.
Excellent observation, Dorothy Ann. Ants don't actually talk to each other, but they do communicate.
I got it! It's a Western, starring an ant that rounds up food, see? And then tells the rest of the ants where it is. That's good, Ralphie, that's good. We'll call it Food Dude.
Excellent, Carlos. An ant whose job it is to find food is a forager ant. Food Dude is a wonderful name for Keisha's ant.
Miss Frizzle, are we going on a field trip?
Very observant, Arnold.
Observant. I like it. I like it a lot.
Is that her? Is that my aunt?
I don't think so, Keisha.
Director to bus, please. Director to bus.
Oh, bad. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Miss Frizzle, we've lost her. We've lost our star.
I can't do a movie without a star.
All right, you are, Keisha. She's one in a million. Seat belts, everyone. Here we go!
Again?
We're shrinking.
I feel like we're on the inside of a mini Mallow Blaster.
We are.
Hey, we're being foraged. I thought we were going to play ants, not food.
I knew I should have stayed home today.
Giant potato chip being foraged dead ahead.
So, Keisha, is the movie gonna star a forager ant?
And are we going to co-star as the food?
Miss Frizzle, I'm really sorry, but I don't think this movie should star a forager ant.
Got that, Carlos? Not about a forager ant.
Why not? That's what your aunt is.
I know, Carlos, but I've been thinking. I want more drama, more excitement.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Where are we? An anthill! Miss Frizzle, we're on location. This is perfect. We'll meet the ants, up close and personal. Now I'll find my star. Okay, people, this movie is my responsibility. So I will check out the anthill and then tell you what to do next. Come on, Liz.
Good opening sequence, Keisha. It really grabbed me. Did you get it, Liz?
What's with those gigantic ants? Who let them on the set?
We're on location, Keisha. Remember?
They look like they're guarding the nest or something, don't they, Carlos?
Cool. Keisha, the movie could star a guard ant.
I don't know, Ralphie.
Come on, Keisha. We can call it The Guardfather. Perfect for the wide screen with stereo sound
And smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision?
Guard ants use their antennae to smell if we are friend or foe.
They're smelling us.
Precisely, Tim. Ants don't understand words, but they do understand smells. They're checking to see if we smell like them.
Yeah, they want to know if we're wearing the same deodorant.
Carlos!
No, it's a great joke. It's going in.
Ants don't wear deodorant, Carlos.
But their bodies do make scented chemicals called pheromones.
Pheromones?
Pheromones!
Hey,
Tickles!
What is this stuff?
Well, class, now we truly smell like these ants.
We do?
Yes, and now the guard ants will let us into the nest. As I always say, when visiting a nest, smell like the rest.
I smell like an ant. Just what I always wanted.
Really, Ralphie? Me too.
Oh, boy.
One good smell deserves another.
Excuse me. That tickles.
Cool. Come on, Liz. We've got to get in there and find our star. Wait for us.
Okay, Phoebe. What do we have so far?
Well, this movie is not about a forager ant or a guard ant.
So what is it about, Keisha? We can't write this script without a star.
Let me think. Don't worry, everybody. It's all part of the creative process. She's thinking of a story.
hey, check it out.
Wow. Where are they going?
Man, it must be rush hour.
Look, Keisha, a cast of thousands. Okay, places, everyone. Well, where do you want us, Keisha? What about makeup, Keisha? I don't look anything like these ants.
And what's the plot, Keisha? Who's the star?
I'm working on it. Who knew so many ants would audition?
Keisha, maybe it would help if we worked with the ants. Got to know them better.
We're not going inside an ant, are we?
No, Arnold. But Phoebe's right. Understanding begins with observation.
Good idea, Phoebe. Method acting. I love it. Okay, everyone. See the ant. Feel the ant. Be the ant. Action. This ant's rubbing its head.
And this one's licking itself. That's it, Arnold. Be the ant.
But I did this today already. In the shower.
Hey, maybe the ants are cleaning themselves.
Oh, Tim, your logic is spotless.
Yuck! These two are kissing! Keisha, I've got it! The movie's a romance! Get it? Romance!
Carlos! These ants aren't kissing at all.
Yeah, it looks like that ant is giving the other ant something.
Oh, sure. Give it back to me after you've chewed it.
What is it?
Mallow Blaster. I recognize it in any form.
So those ants are passing food around.
Cool! A food-passing ant would make a great star! Think of the story!
I have, Carlos, and it doesn't work. One day, an ant passed food to another ant. It just doesn't feel complete somehow. Forget that one.
Come on, Keisha, we need a star! Hey, the star could be the president! Get it? President!
Carlos!
Stop.
I know we need a star, Carlos. I just haven't seen the right ant!
Everyone, stay with your partner.
Not so fast!
Keep shooting, Liz! After those ants, people! It's a great chase scene!
Wait a minute, what's in here?
And chase scene, take one! Hey! Where are you guys going?
What are they carrying?
They're like little worms! Cut! No worms! This movie is about an ant!
Why do you keep giving things to me? Do I look like an ant?
I don't know, Arnold, but you look like you're holding a baby. Maybe it is a baby. A baby ant.
Well done, Phoebe. They're baby ants, all right. When they hatch from eggs, they're called larvae.
That's it! Larvae, the beginning.
Whoever heard of a movie about larvae?
I don't know, Keisha. I think it has potential.
I think it's cute.
But all they do is wiggle. There's no drama, no action. The ants are moving the larvae around. How's that for action? And why are they moving them? How's that for mystery?
Hey, I bet they're trying to keep the larvae warm.
Exactly, Tim. Nurse ants move the young around the nest to keep them the right temperature.
My aunt's a nurse.
I've got it! We could call it Florence Nightingale.
Cut!
Now what, Keisha?
It's a really good idea and everything, but somehow it isn't enough. Where's the danger? The intrigue! Hey, what are those things? Hey, wait! I didn't say action. People, what are you doing?
Pupae. The larvae make cocoons called pupae.
Come on, pupae! I mean, people, look at it. Do you really want to make a movie starring a pupae?
Pupa, actually. Only one is called a pupa. Pupae is plural.
Pupae, pupa, whatever.
Pretty exciting story, if you ask me. It would make a great documentary.
Documentary? No way, Carlos! Mr. Cudd's class did a documentary last year on cows, remember?
Just to keep you up to date, Keisha, we are not doing a movie about a forager ant, a guard ant, a nurse ant, a larva, or a pupa.
Keisha, there aren't any ants left.
Well then, how about an egg?
Oh no, an egg! That's even worse!
Miss Frizzle, where do ant eggs come from anyway?
Oh, good question, Phoebe. The eggs came from the queen.
The queen? Miss Frizzle, you're a genius! Carlos, the queen is the perfect star. Think of the story. A royal explosive!
You're right. It's gold. Come on. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Which way?
It's the creative process again.
That-a-way!
Excuse me, Miss Director. Is water supposed to be coming through the walls like that?
Oh, after the tunnel caves in, you will see some of the most amazing ant activity yet.
Did you say after the tunnel caves in?
All right, class, duck and cover.
And cut! Okay, people, don't panic. I'll have you out of here in a... Whoa!
Look at these ants go.
The rain made the nest cave in, and they're repairing it like construction workers.
Right, Tim. That's their job. They're builder ants.
Wow! Keisha, we have got to do this movie about a builder ant. Look at the action, the drama, the excitement.
Yeah, but which builder ant, Tim?
Well, just pick one.
The queen is the star. Know why? Because there is only one.
But
Trust me on this. I'm the director. Remember? To the queen!
This must be it, Keisha. Are you excited?
You bet, Phoebe. This movie is going to have everything. Action, drama, excitement, and most of all, a real star. Quick, go in and bow to the queen.
Ask her who her agent is. The queen is very important.
Maybe so, but where is she?
Why, there she is, the biggest one. Oh, isn't she wonderful?
That's the queen.
That's the queen?
That's the queen.
But she's not doing anything.
My kind of job.
Of course she is. She's doing a lot. Isn't she, Miss Frizzle?
Absolutely, Keisha. The queen is the only one who lays the eggs.
The queen laid an egg. The end. Not much of a movie, Keisha.
Sure it is. We start in close on the queen, then we pull back, and we...
No way, Keisha. This may be the queen, but she's no star.
So, what is it about, Keisha?
Nothing. I give up. Oh, great. It's still raining. It figures. No, thank you. I'd rather walk. I deserve to get wet. Oh, bad. Oh, bad. What made me think I could direct a movie? Now I've wrecked a science fair for everyone.
Keisha?
Too bad I'm such a rotten director.
But you're not.
I am. I almost wiped out my whole class, and there's still no movie, no story, no star.
But what about the queen?
What kind of star just sits there and lays eggs?
But if it weren't for her eggs, there wouldn't be any ants.
So, if it weren't for the ants that brought her food, there wouldn't be any queen.
I see what you mean.
And if it weren't for the forager ants, there wouldn't be any food for anybody.
And if it weren't for the builder ants, there wouldn't be a nest.
And if it weren't for the guard ants, the nest would be attacked.
Yeah, there isn't only one star. More like they all are.
Phoebe, that's it! It's really about all the ants.
All the ants, and how they work together. Keisha, you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm the director. Come on. Hey, where's everyone going? We've got a movie to make about ants.
Without a star, forget it.
I said ants, not ants. There isn't one star in an anthill. All the ants are stars.
Yeah, every ant has a job to do to keep the nest going.
Just like we each have a job to do to make this movie.
Forget the movie. Mudslide!
Hey, what about the ants?
As I always say, action.
Thanks, Miss Frizzle. Come! We've got to save the ants. How?
The magnifying glass will block the entrance. Wanda, Ralphie, Carlos, Phoebe, grab that end. D.A., Arnold, Tim, Miss Frizzle. And lift. Keisha, it's great. A survival movie.
Yeah, and we'll call it A River Almost Ran Through It. Finally, the nest was saved, the rain stopped, and the sun came out.
The end!
That was amazing. How did you do it?
I didn't do a thing. It was Keisha's idea.
Yes, but I couldn't have done it without Phoebe.
And I couldn't have done it without Arnold.
And I couldn't have done it without Dorothy Ann.
And I couldn't have done it without Carlos.
And I couldn't have done it without Wanda. Her part was truly significant. Get it?
Carlos!
And I couldn't have done it without Tim.
And I couldn't have done it without Ralphie.
And I couldn't have done it without Miss Frizzle.
And I couldn't have done it without the school bus.
But none of us could have done it without the inspiration of the ants.
As I always say, it's easy if you've got talent.
Oh, Miss Frizzle!
Is this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic
Magic school bus?
I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Okay, Liz, I promise I'll let everyone know how much work you did on that movie.
Just let me take this call, okay? Hello?
Hi, you work on the magic school bus show, right?
You bet, I'm the producer. One of them.
I know for a fact there are thousands of ants in an ant colony. But in your show, I only counted 137.
Well, I guess you must be an account ant. Get it?
Oh boy, now I know who's responsible for all those terrible puns.
Well, actually, you're right. There are thousands of ants in one colony, but we couldn't afford to hire that many extras.
And there are also thousands of different species of ants. You only showed one kind of ant.
Right again. There are about 10,000 different kinds of ants, more than all the other social insects put together.
And you didn't say a thing about the fact that all the ants we saw were female.
Well, yes, we feel quite repentant about that.
Almost every ant in a colony is female. The only thing the few males do is mate with the queen. Anything else?
Yes, ants use pheromones for more than telling friend from foe. It's how they communicate where food is. If the nest needs repairing, they smell pheromones like we hear words.
You know, kid, I have to say, you're pretty darn smart.
Actually, I'm brilliant. Gotcha.
One more call and that's it, promise. Hello, Magic School Bus.
This is the Oscar Awards Committee returning your call.
Yes, I just had a question about the rules. In the category of best camera work, is it possible to nominate a lizard?
Broccoli? You gotta be kidding! Who ever heard of a broccoli mascot?
According to my research, broccoli is a very healthy vegetable. Besides, all the animal mascots have been done already.
Get serious. Our soccer team can't be called the Walker Elementary School Broccolis.
Why can't we just use the old mascot?
Because it's so old, no one knows what it is anymore. Ugh, it's even got moths.
Tim, no! How could you?
It's just a bug.
Look at it. It's more than a bug. For your information, it says in this book that this moth is one of over 100,000 different kinds of moths and butterflies. And scientists are still finding new ones. And by the way, there are about 8 times as many kinds of moths as there are butterflies.
Excuse me, Phoebe. In exactly 6 hours, we're playing the biggest soccer game of the year, for which we need a new mascot. And you've got your head buried in a butterfly book.
Actually, Ralphie, it's a butterfly and moth book. There's not a lot of difference, but there's definitely...
Phoebe,
We need a mascot that's different.
It's gotta be so exciting, the other team won't know what hit them.
I got it!
What?
The Walker Elementary School butterflies.
huh? You want to name our soccer team the Butterflies?
And have a mascot that's small
Swattable?
and pretty. But butterflies are full of surprises.
Like what?
Yeah, like what? Janet! The one and only, Arnold's favorite cousin. I am your favorite cousin, right, Arnold?
You're my only cousin, Janet.
You're so cute! We know the real reason you want to make a complete wimp like a butterfly the mascot. You do?
We do?
Isn't today's soccer game against your old school?
Janet's right. The Bulldogs are Phoebe's old team.
Whose side are you on, Phoebe? I'm on our side. I just thought... Listen, you're looking for a new mascot, right? Right! You want a mascot that's totally different, right?
Right!
Then get this. How about the Walker Elementary School, Walker Elementary School Bog Beasts? Yay! It's new.
It's different.
It's so surprising they won't know what hit them. What's a bog beast?
Woohoo!
Crafty question, Arnold.
It's Miss Frizzle.
Anyone know what a bog beast looks like? Let's see. How about you, Janet?
Well, it's probably like a friend told me about one. According to my research, a bog is wet, soggy ground, like a swamp.
Oh, seems to me then a swamp's the place to go to find a bog beast.
But what about our soccer game?
What's a game without a mascot? To the swamp!
Not another field trip.
Cheer up, Arnold. A famous poet once said, "All the world's a field trip, and all the kids in our class merely guinea pigs." Or did Miss Frizzle say that? Miss Frizzle, does the swamp have butterflies too?
The swamp has all sorts of surprises, Phoebe.
I knew she'd say that.
Everyone on the lookout for a bog beast.
Excuse me, Miss Frizzle, but we're driving right into the swamp.
Not to worry, Ralphie. Where the road ends, adventure begins.
What is this place, Miss Frizzle?
It's called Butterfly Bog.
Wow, I thought those butterflies were flowers.
Looks can be deceiving, Wanda. Oftentimes what is isn't, and what isn't is.
Aren't they magnificent? Some mascot and Blue Jays can do that. What are the Bulldogs gonna do to your soccer team? Or is that what you want to happen? Huh, Phoebe? No!
Seems to me butterflies are so pretty, every animal can spot them for a mile around.
Yeah, especially bog beasts.
Well, oh, come here, little butterfly. Forget about it, Liz. Hey, do you think a butterfly's beautiful just to be beautiful? Or is there another reason? I think there's more to butterflies than you know.
I just wish it would hold still.
I'll get it to hold still.
That'll prove what a wimp it is.
I think this is going to be one of those memorable field trips.
Here we are, Bog Beast Landing.
Now what?
We camouflage the boat so it blends in with the environment. Then we wait for the bog beast.
There's no time to wait. We have to catch one now.
According to my research, the best way to catch something is to use some kind of bait.
Like the biggest, juiciest butterfly in the bog. Come on, Liz. Let's bag us a butterfly. Janet, no! Yes! Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?
An idea worth expressing, Phoebe. Or compressing. I'll shrink them with the porta-shrinker.
The porta-shrinker? Oh no!
Well, what a surprise! We're a different size.
Oh no! We've shrunk!
And look over there. The porta shrinker zapped out.
Well, I don't care how small I am. I've got butterflies to save. Phoebe, come back! Fly for your lives, butterflies! Fly away! Fly for your... Phoebe! What is it?
What happened?
Bog beast! Okay, we've seen the bog beast. Let's get out of here.
Oh, not so fast, Ralphie. Since you've never seen a bog beast, how can you be sure this is a bog beast?
Huh? It looks more like a snake to me.
Then it's not a bog beast. It's just a...
Snake! Ah! Except it doesn't move like a snake. It moves like a caterpillar.
Hey, it is a caterpillar. A caterpillar pretending to be a snake? Got a little nervous, eh, Ralphie? Hey, it fooled me too. Gee, I remember when I was bigger than a caterpillar. I'm bigger than a praying mantis too.
Don't praying mantises eat caterpillars?
Not if they think they're snakes.
Ah, exactly, Tim. A delightfully deceitful deception.
I get it. It's called tricking your enemy by pretending to be something you're not.
I'd call it good acting. I'd call it a swallowtail caterpillar. Hey, what if we call our team the Walker Elementary School Swallowtail Caterpillars?
Caterpillars? We'll get laughed out of the game. Besides, if we don't get back soon, there won't be any game.
Caterpillars are tougher than you think, Ralphie. They're survivors. They live by the rule, fool or be food.
And if it keeps fooling them and keeps feeding itself, someday it'll turn into a chrysalis. Then it'll turn into a big, beautiful butterfly. Aha! I see one, Liz. Shoo, butterfly, shoo! Come on, fly away!
Come along now, Phoebe.
Oh, it's not fair, Miss Frizzle.
Oh, I know. Janet doesn't stand a chance.
Huh?
This one's a real juicy one. Where'd it go? Where is it? Okay, wise guy, where are you?
There it is, I think. Wow, what a disappearing act.
It's camouflaged, so you can't see it against the log.
Ah, another illustrious illusion, Tim. As I always say, if they can't see you, they can't eat you. File in, class.
So, there you are. The bog beast is going to love you.
Oh no, Janet's gonna catch that butterfly.
You're mine now, Wimp. Swamp Swell!
Yes, the butterfly got away.
A little mud can't stop us now. Come on, Liz. We can't catch a bog beast without a butterfly.
Okay, that's it. I'm unshrinking us all right now before Jumbo Janet crushes us into pieces. What's that?
The do-dinger.
The do-dinger?
Yes, the do-dinger dings when the porta-shrinker is too wet to work.
So we're stuck this size until...
Until the porta-shrinker dries out. So, Arnold, start blowing.
Why couldn't Janet shrink instead of me? Life would be so much easier. Hurry, Arnold! If we don't get bigger by game time, the other team won't have to crush us. The ball will. This is all your fault, Phoebe. You and your butterflies. Maybe Janet was right. Maybe you do want your old school to win the game.
I do not. And I'm not wrong about a butterfly. It would make a great mascot.
For a place called Butterfly Bog, it's not exactly bursting with butterflies. One. I only need one. Go! I can't see. Get your hands off! Ah!
Janet, I know that scream anywhere.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Bog beast! Wow! Cool! It's not a bog beast. It's a zebra butterfly. So, Ralphie, how does it feel to be the boy who cried bog beast?
Well, it, just startled me with all its colors. That's all.
See? Even though butterflies are small and pretty, they're not wimps. They trick you, hide from you, even scare you. That's how they stay alive. Sounds like the perfect mascot to me.
All in favor of the Walker Elementary School butterflies? Never! I'll play for the other team before anyone calls me a butterfly.
Yeah, we know, Ralphie. Bog beast. Ow! Bog beast! That's not a bog beast, and those eyes aren't real. They just look like eyes to fool the enemy.
Oh, an insightful observation, Phoebe.
And the ideal name, Buckeye.
You know, I'm beginning to think Phoebe's onto something. Butterflies are new and exciting. And they're tricky.
And boy, are they surprising. All the things we want our soccer team to be.
Okay, Phoebe, you win. Maybe there's more to butterflies than meets the eye.
Especially if they can scare a tough guy like you, right?
The Walker Elementary School butterflies it is.
Let's take our team to the sky. Let's be Walker Elementary School butterflies.
If you insist.
Whoa!
The biggest, juiciest butterfly yet!
Wahoo! So, What do you think, class?
Well, it's certainly a new sensation, all right.
It's different. It's surprising.
It's Janet! Do something, Miss Frizzle!
Still wet.
Oh no! This butterfly is not only a wimp, it's dingy.
Janet's gonna feed us to the bog beast!
You won't get away this time.
She's gaining on us! What should we do? What should we do? What should we do?
Well, as I always say, when you're a butterfly, do as the butterflies do.
Wait a second. Is there a button on this thing that'll make us blend in like real butterflies do?
You might check the camouflage box.
Oh no, which button is it?
Hurry, Phoebe!
According to my research,
No time for research, Dorothy Ann. Only time for getting messy, taking chances, and making mistakes!
with all due respect, Miss Frizzle, here's hoping this isn't a mistake. Hey, where'd it go? It just disappeared. She's gonna see us! Everybody quiet!
The porta shrinker must be dry by now. Come on, make us big! Arnold, wait! If it's not dry, the do-dinger... What was that? Aha! Gotcha! Oh no, she got us! Just keep drying! Come on, Phoebe, you're our last hope!
Think butterfly. Think butterfly. That's it. I'll surprise her with colors. Red. More red. Yellow. More yellow. Orange. More orange. Blue. And now to trick her with eye spots. Big. Bigger. Biggest.
At last, you're mine!
Not yet, Janet.
Hit it, Phoebe!
All right, Phoebe! Way to go! Nice one!
We're safe!
Now that deception got a real reception.
Butterflies hide, trick, surprise. I guess they really can take care of themselves.
What a field trip! Gee, Janet, what happened to you? You almost lost a cousin, Arnold. It was jump in the swamp or go head-to-head with the bog beast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you're not gonna believe what it looked like. Was it anything like this butterfly? Huh? That's it? I, Cousin Janet, saw the bog beast and... Did you say butterfly?
Uh-huh.
You mean there's no such thing as a bog beast?
A bog beast can be anything that lives in this swamp, Janet. In this case, it turned out to be a butterfly.
Well, I sort of knew that, yeah, if I, yeah.
Janet, you've got it. The best possible mascot. The bog beast butterfly.
Yeah, why not? I guess we were both right. Huh, Phoebe?
The score is tied. Only 30 seconds remain. The butterflies have the ball. Phoebe is dribbling it toward the Bulldog's goal.
Bulldogs, Bulldogs, Fleazy, Fleazy, we're gonna beat ya easy, easy. Phoebe, Phoebe, break the tie, be a winning butterfly!
Oh my! Oh no! The Bulldogs steal the ball!
Come on, Phoebe, get up! Remember, butterflies are new and exciting, and we never give up!
bad for the butter. Wait. Keisha steals the ball back. Carlos kicks the ball to Tim. Tim kicks the ball to Phoebe. Oh, time is running out. 5, 4, 3, 2. The butterflies win. The bug beast butterflies win.
Yes! Way to go, Phoebe!
Way to go, Janet.
As I always say, there's no surprise like butterflies.
Is this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Hello? Hello? Is this the magic school bus?
Yes, this is the producer speaking.
Well, I'm from GMM, and I'm steamed.
GMM?
The Great Moth Majority. I just saw your butterfly show. And from what I saw, you don't seem to know that there are more different kinds of moths than butterflies.
I do know that.
But you didn't give them equal time.
We hardly had time to cover butterflies properly.
Well, moths and butterflies don't just have eye spots for surprise, you know.
If you say so.
When a bird tries to catch a moth or a butterfly, it goes for the eyes. And if it goes for the eye spots, all it gets is a beak full of wing.
Believe me, I put a moth in the show. If I could only catch one.
Catch one? That reminds me. Janet running around trying to catch a butterfly with a net was insensitive and inappropriate field study.
Yes, but that's Janet's character, insensitive and inappropriate.
That doesn't excuse improper behavior. Moths and butterflies should be left alone.
You're right.
By the way, butterflies aren't only found in the swamp. You can find them almost anywhere.
Right again. You can find them in the forest, the desert, the mountains, in a shoe.
In a shoe? I don't know about a shoe, but I do know when the Great Moth Majority is done with you, you'll probably be looking for another job.
Funny you should mention that. I'm trying out for another job right now.
And what would that be?
Network producer. Gotcha.
Okay, Tim, delivering papers, I understand. But honey?
What can I say, Wanda? I've been delivering honey for my grandpa's bee farm all summer. I just needed help this morning because the load's so big. But if you don't want to split the $4 delivery fee...
Hey, I'm happy to help. But how come everybody orders so much honey all of a sudden?
Well, it's the last delivery of the year, and Grandpa's customers want to stock up for the winter. Take 2.
Why? Doesn't your grandpa have honey to sell in the wintertime?
No, I just don't think he likes cold weather.
I don't blame him. I hate the cold.
Then you'd better get out your long underwear because there's going to be a big frost tonight.
How many more houses to go?
Hey, and we better get moving because... Yikes! A bee!
Watch out!
Oh no! All that honey down the drain!
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
So you know what we're gonna do? We're going to convince Miss Frizzle to take us to my grandpa's bee farm. I've got to get more honey.
Hive alive, class. class.
Miss Frizzle!
Did somebody call me honey?
Not me, Miss Frizzle.
No way!
Doesn't she ever come in the door?
Actually, we were talking about going to my grandpa's bee farm to get more honey from his bees because the jar's broke and the honey went down the drain.
Miss Frizzle? I don't think it's right to just go and take honey from the bees.
But Phoebe, if you don't take it from the bees, where are we supposed to get it?
I don't know, but we can't take it from the bees.
Of course we can. That's why they make it, so we can take it.
And what makes you so sure?
To take honey from bees or not to take honey from bees, that is the question.
So what's the answer, Miss Frizzle?
A-honeying we will go, a-honeying we will go. Hi-ho the dairy-o, a-honeying we will go.
Don't you just love it when you get that little nip in the air?
No doubt about it. Winter is on its way. The farmers are harvesting the last of the corn before tonight's frost.
The cold must be catching. Even the squirrels are going nuts.
And today is our last chance this year to see all these beautiful flowers before the cold finishes them off.
Miss Frizzle, wait! This isn't the way to my grandpa's bee farm.
Who said anything about going to your grandpa's bee farm?
I knew it! This is a field trip.
That's right, Arnold. A trip to a field. Isn't it beautiful?
It's great, Miss Frizzle, but why stop to look at flowers when what we need is honey? Yikes! Another bee!
And a honey of a bee it is, too.
Wait a minute, Tim. Where there's a honeybee, there's bound to be a hive.
You're right! And where there's a beehive, there's bound to be honey. Follow that bee!
Single file, please.
Where'd it go?
Where's the bee? We lost it.
All aboard the Beeline Express! Time to buzz off, bus!
I don't see that bee anywhere. Now how are we gonna find the hive?
Listen, it sounds like a lot of bees.
It's getting louder.
Hive at 5! Hive at 5!
Hold it!
Tim, you've got to stop doing that.
Look, there's the hive.
Awesome.
Worrisome.
There must be a gazillion bees in there.
And a ton of honey.
Even if we could get it out, we can't take honey from that hive. It belongs to the bees.
But what good is it doing the bees, Phoebe?
I don't know, but they must use it for something, or else why would they make it? If we got closer, we could look inside and find out.
Dorothy Ann, do the words, "Honey, I stung the kids," mean anything to you?
All right, you Weasley wimps. I'll go. Wow! Check this out. It's like a factory in here. They're busy as bees.
Tell them to take a lunch break so we can get the honey.
Oh, no. We're under attack! Back to the bus!
Oh, but it's the perfect time to study behavior.
We need to get that honey.
Too bad we're not one of those bees. Then they'd leave us alone.
Dynamic deduction.
Wanda, quick, take it back.
Oh, be calm, Arnold. Wanda's made a most bee-fitting suggestion.
I knew I should have stayed home today.
Go on, Liz. Do your beeswax.
Hey, look. We're bees.
Yeah, and you're a bee. And you're a frisbee.
Carlos.
Come on, everyone. It's time time to take chances, make mistakes.
And get stung. I'm not going.
Chill, Arnold. It's perfectly safe. We're one of them now.
Well, not yet, you're not. Hit it, Liz.
Hey, what is this stuff?
Yeah, I'm soaked.
It's eau de hive, a pheromone, actually. Now we not only look like bees, we smell like bees. Hold down the bus, Liz. We're going in.
To the hive. Watch out!
Let's get out of here!
Wow, those pheromones really worked.
They thought we were bees from their hive and passed us by.
Come on!
Hey, I made it through alive. You're an unstung hero, Arnold. This is incredible.
There's a zillion bees crawling all over.
Where's the honey?
Hello. What does he want me to do?
Actually, it's not a he, Ralphie. All the worker bees in here are she's.
Maybe she wants to be your honey. Carlos.
She's sharing her food with you, Ralphie. In a hive, it's one for all and all for one.
If you say so, Miss Frizzle. Hey, this stuff is terrific. It's sweet and delicious.
What's Ralphie doing?
According to my research, every bee has a proboscis. It's kind of like a tongue that they use to gather food and share with one another.
Yum! What is it? Where'd they get it?
Hey! I bet it's flower nectar. Remember back when we went inside the flower in Mr. Seedplot's garden and we saw the bees drinking up all the nectar? So is that nectar they're upchucking into these honeycomb cells?
Taste it and see.
It is nectar.
There may be nectar in that cell, but there's honey in this one.
So where does the honey come from? Look at this. It looks like these bees are stirring the nectar.
And these bees are fanning the cells with their wings.
Nectar's thin and watery, right?
But honey is thick and syrupy.
Well, maybe the bees fan and stir the nectar to evaporate the water. That would make it thicker, wouldn't it?
Bee's eye, Tim! Honey is made from thickened nectar.
But nectar is seriously yummy as it is. Why turn it into honey?
I bet it lasts longer when it's thicker, like my grandma's strawberry preserves. Yum.
Oh, a bee-dazzling process, isn't it?
So, to replace Grandpa's honey that went down the drain, all we have to do is take this honey and...
Tim, I don't think the bees want us to take their honey. They're plugging out the cells. And look, this bee is mixing honey with that orange stuff and feeding it to the larva. You see, Tim, they do need the honey. They don't make it for us. They make it for themselves and their babies.
And if we take it, they'd have to make more.
Which would be okay, except that after tonight's frost, the flowers will be gone.
You're right, Wanda. No more flowers, no more nectar, no more honey.
If we take their honey, these bees won't make it through the winter.
So, as my great-aunt Beatrice used to say, it behooves you to behave like the bees.
You mean make our own honey?
Why not? We'll collect some delicious nectar,
Upchuck it into a honeycomb, stir it to help it thicken.
and when it turns into honey, we're in business.
All we need to do is find some flowers. Can we do it in time?
We won't know until we try. Let's jive out of this hive.
There's some flowers over there. Yahoo!
Hey, what's the deal? No nectar.
The bees must have already sucked these flowers dry.
And a good thing, too. Soon it'll be bye-bye flowers until next spring.
We've got to find some flowers that still have nectar, and fast.
Okay, let's split up. We can cover more ground.
Good idea.
Come on, Liz. We need all the help we can get. It's time to go berserk. Nectar home!
We're too late. These flowers have had it. Keep looking. Oh, nuts. Not a drop of nectar left here either.
How do bees do this anyway? You'd think making the honey was the hard part, but finding the nectar to make it with is even harder.
Come on, let's look somewhere else. There aren't any flowers anywhere. We need more time.
Unfortunately, Jack Frost waits for no one.
Wait, I smell something.
Flowers! Fresh flowers!
Ah, you bet you're beepy. Goldenrod, if I'm not mistaken.
This way! Nectar City! Start gathering!
I sure hope the others find this field.
This nectar's great, but we'll never be able to carry it back all on our own.
We need help.
There's no time to lose. Miss Frizzle, we've got to tell the others where the nectar is.
I think that could be arranged. That lizard's got a bee in her bonnet.
Did you find any nectar?
Not one drop.
Same here. Huh? Is it just me? Or is Liz trying to tell us something? I think she's found nectar.
Over there.
Whew. I'm full, and there's still tons of nectar left.
Not for long. Health is on the way.
Take up our nectar, guys, then head back to the hive. See you soon.
Oh, come on, Liz. We don't want to fall behind. All set, everyone? Here we go! I do believe it's an Ursus americanus.
A bear?
Step on it, Liz.
Yay, Liz!
Come on, the hive's not far now. This way.
Come on, Bus. You can do it. Yay! We made it!
Are you all right, Liz? Hey, what happened to all our nectar? You mean all that work and we only filled a few honeycomb cells?
This honey-making business is harder than it looks.
We've got to keep going back and forth until we've got enough. Come on! Yikes!
Get out of here!
He's wrecking the place!
Oh, bad.
Oh, bad! Oh, bad, bad, bad! The bees scared him away!
They made him run.
Man, what a disaster! All the honey is gone!
The bees won't have enough food to last through the winter.
They'll starve.
And it's all our fault! It was because of us that the bear found the hive!
Wait, we can help them. We know where there's lots of delicious nectar. Remember?
Yeah, but how do we tell them?
Beauty of a question, Tim. How would you communicate with a bee? Sting it a song? Press a buzzer? Drop it a beeline?
Well, I'm not sure. Since they don't understand words, maybe we could use some kind of sign language.
Let's take chances, make mistakes, get busy.
Hey guys, I've got something for you. Delicious nectar. Yum yum. This way.
You don't get it, Tim.
Come on, bees. Listen up. This is vital information. Flowers, lots of them. Nectar, big meadow, far away. Oh, how am I ever gonna make them understand?
Wait, Tim. You've got their attention.
It's like they're waiting for you to do something.
Yeah, but what?
Too bad I don't have a book on bee communication.
But I do. Toss me my Busby Bubbles bee dances for beginners, Liz.
Dances? You mean bees communicate by dancing?
You better believe it.
I hope this works. Let's see. To tell the bees they have to fly a long way, I have to. And to tell them which way to fly, it looks like I'm supposed to.
It's working! The bees are catching on!
They're really bee-bopping.
Carlos!
It's the bee's knees, all right.
Let me try, Tim!
I think they've got it.
Why, Bus, I had no idea you were so graceful. Do you dip?
Do you think they understand? Let's hope so. If they don't find those flowers before the frost, they're gonna be goners.
They're going! They got the message!
Oh, I hope we gave them the right directions.
There's only one way to find out for sure. It worked! We danced the directions to the bees, and they got it!
They got it all right. Look at them go.
Yeah, but will they be able to get enough nectar? We sure didn't.
There were only 10 of us, Arnold. There's thousands of bees working out here.
You can't beat it, Arn. All it takes to bring in the harvest of nectar just in time is a little bee dance and a lot of bees.
And a lot of bees means a lot of nectar, which means a lot of honey. We did it!
We helped save the hive.
Yay!
Come on, let's help them draw out the nectar.
Go, 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 guys! Beat those wings!
I'll tell you this. For someone who was afraid of bees, I've sure become a fan.
Arnold!
Well, it looks like the bees are going to be able to make enough honey to last through the winter.
But what about the honey to finish up your grandpa's deliveries?
Well, I don't know. Even if we could collect enough nectar, how could we possibly turn it into honey and get it home in time?
One hive, two hive, beehive. Any questions, class?
All right, find those flowers. And what do we have?
Honey, honey, and more honey! Yahoo!
Here's your last honey home delivery of the season, Mr. Drone.
Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my. Tim, your grandfather's honey is always tops, but this year's batch is the best yet. Give my regards to the bees.
I will. See you next spring. He liked it. He really liked it.
A honey of a job, Tim. And as I always say, nothing like honey to take the sting out of winter.
this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus?
Magic the magic school bus?
You mean magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Thanks, Liz. Magic School Bus, producer speaking. What's the buzz?
I just saw your show on bees, and what I want to know is, could honeybees really gather enough nectar in one day to make enough honey to get them through the whole winter?
We stretch the truth here, but given enough nectar-rich flowers, a strong hive can make enough honey for the winter in a week or two.
And what do beekeepers like Tim's grandpa do? I thought honey came from the wild.
Actually, almost all of the honey we buy in the store comes from bee farms, and beekeepers are the people who harvest the honey. Man-made hives are much bigger and have a lot more bees than wild hives, so they make and store a lot more honey than wild bees do. And as long as the hive makes more honey than it needs, the beekeeper can sell the extra honey without hurting the hive.
Ugh, I don't feel so bad then, because I love a little honey on my toast for breakfast.
Just so you know, it would take one bee about 100 trips from the flowers to the hive to make enough honey for just one piece of toast.
That's amazing.
But with 10,000 bees working together, it goes pretty fast.
That makes sense. But I have to admit, I found that dancing stuff pretty unbelievable. Do bees really dance to tell each other where to find nectar?
Unbelievable, but true. Actually, bees communicate even more information than we showed, and we still don't know everything they can tell each other with their dances.
Just one more thing. I've never heard so many bad bee jokes before.
Thank you very much.
Want to hear another?
Sure. Why not?
What do you get when you cross a seagull with a bee?
What?
A beagle.
Hey, thanks for calling the Magic School Bus.
Is that some kind of rot or what?
That is one rotten orange, Ralphie. It's so disgusting, it could win the contest.
Ah, the smell of decomposing orange. Oh, delectable.
So what's my score, Tim? Do I win the most disgusting, grossest rot contest ever?
2 nose holes and a faint. Good one, Ralphie.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Definitely disgusting.
Let's see. Yep, this should do it. Next!
How about this, Tim? It fell behind the counter when I was still at my old school.
Ew, Phoebe. That banana's so rotten, it's mush. Score? That's 3 nose holes. Congratulations.
Next! Wait until you see this!
Wanda, what is in there?
I don't know, Carlos. Nobody knows. It's been in the fridge since I was 4. Just beautiful.
You're not gonna open it, are you?
Of course she is. Oh, come on, class. Don't you want to see what rip-roaring rots inside?
Here goes. Score, please.
3 faints. Very good, Wanda.
We've got us a winner.
And to congratulate you on winning the most disgusting rot contest, I have a little prize.
Oh, Wanda, it's a baby tree. Miss Frizzle, I really like it and everything, but it's not really rotten, is it? It's so alive.
That's right, Keisha. It's very alive. And so is rot.
It is?
Mm-hmm. Well, Wanda, what would you like to do with your prize?
I guess I'd like to plant it. And I know just the spot. You know that old lot near my house on Decatur?
An excellent place for a new tree. To the bus. 2 by 2, please.
Now, Wanda, you really want to put your nice tree in that ugly old lot? Correct.
But it's filled with lots of dead stuff. Rotting logs, tree stumps.
That's the point, Carlos. We could make that lot beautiful. Just clear out all the dead stuff and plant my lovely green tree. Think how great this tree will look when it's big. It could be a little park, and we could call it Wanda World.
No, wait. Why not do something really cool with it? What about a theme park?
Yeah, cool. Theme park?
Now, wait a minute.
Yes, and the theme could be rot. What?
And we'll call it Rotland.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting notion. Any other thoughts?
I know. Let's build a restaurant.
Yeah, a fast food joint.
I hate to say this, but restaurants and theme parks mean litter. Garbage everywhere. Think of the environment. So, let's build a recycling center. A what?
Oh, no. That's a great idea, Phoebe.
No, it's not. Hey, there's the lot. Miss Frizzle, I'm going to go out and have a look.
Certainly, Wanda. Take chances. Get messy. Make mistakes.
Woo-hoo! This is worse than I thought. There's a lot of stuff to get rid of. Hey, guys!
A tunnel of rock.
Specials for fetching!
Junk sculptures.
Hello? Excuse me, I have an announcement. We need help.
Huh?
Larry's Logaway, the log removal service that won't leave you stumped. Perfect. Oh, I can't wait to see their faces when I get this place all cleaned up.
Hello.
Oh, hi, is this Larry's Logaway?
You got him.
Great. I have a job for you. We need to get rid of some useless dead logs.
Sure, I can do that. Where is it?
The lot on Decatur?
Ooh, how about if I come now?
Yeah, that would be just great.
Listen, the theme park could have a slime ride.
Forget it. This neighborhood needs a restaurant. We can argue about what to do after the lot is clear.
Hold it! Why not just leave this place the way it is?
Arnold, why do you always want to leave things alone instead of doing something?
I have this theory that if you leave nature alone, it'll get along just fine.
Forget your theories, Arnold. That rotten log has to go. It's dead. It's useless. I mean, look at it.
And that, Wanda, is exactly what we shall do. Seatbelts, everyone.
Wanda, now look what you've done. The frizz is going to...
No, wait. Miss Frizzle, you're not going to. We really shouldn't. We can't. Whoa!
Too late, Wanda. We've shrunk.
Oh, no. Not now. What did I do? What did I do? But Miss Frizzle, we've got to get out of here! Now! Where are we going?
We're going to find out what rot has to do with life, Wanda.
But do we have to find out now?
Okay, class, everybody out! Take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, make mistakes. My specialty.
Wow, a dead log sure looks different when you're no bigger than a bug.
And the bugs look different too, right, Liz?
Wow! Look at that! Rot, life, Okay, let's go back now.
Lighten up, Juan. Last one up's a centipede.
No, wait! Please, don't go up there! We've got to go!
What's that?
That class is a chipmunk.
Hide. Psst. Wanda? Where are you? I'm over here! Thanks, Miss Frizzle.
Don't mention it, Wanda.
Wow! It's another world up here.
Wow!
The perfect look for Rotland.
But we can't do anything until we take this log away. So let's get big again and get out of here.
Hey, where do you think this goes?
It goes down, Ralphie. Okay, now us, we want to go home.
Single file class, our rotten field trip has only just begun.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Hey, everyone! There's a great log in my backyard. Why don't we go there for our field trip? I'll serve cookies and milk.
Wanda, we're here because you pointed to this log and said, and I quote, "Just look at it. Remember?"
I took a chance. I made a mistake. So how do I stop it from getting really messy? No sign of Larry the Lockaway guy. Huh? Yikes! Really have to get out of here.
What's that sound?
Oh, don't worry, class. Woodpeckers only eat bugs.
Wow! There are hundreds of tunnels down here.
How about a tunnel tour in Rotland? Great idea, Dave. Forget Wonder World. Let's build Rotland. And I say start right away. Let's go!
Hey, look at that! It's coming this way! Look out!
Ah!
Well done, class. You found a Bessie bug, one of the animals which made all these tunnels.
Great! Here's a bus. We can go now.
A Bessie bus? Now I've seen everything.
This place keeps getting more and more amazing. Ugh. What's this stuff?
Those are part of the mushrooms we saw on the outside of the log. Some mushrooms grow on dead wood. Underneath the mushroom caps, a tangle of tiny threads grows throughout the wood. These threads eat the wood and help rot the log.
Hey, this thread effect could be good for the haunted house in Rotland.
He's back! You did say just bugs, right, Miss Frizzle?
Yes, Ralphie.
Phew, that was close. Who would have known a dead log could be so alive? Right, Miss Frizzle? I'm sorry, but I don't think we should stay in a place where we might become somebody's lunch.
I told you we should have left well enough alone.
And I'm telling you we have to get out of here before... Miss Frizzle?
Too cool!
Come on! No, Dave, let go! Wait! Whoa!
I bet you never thought an amoeboid plasmodium could be so much fun!
What?
A slime mold. It's another living thing living off the log.
Think of it, D.A. The stunningly stupendous super slime slide found exclusively at... Rotland.
No, Carlos. Found naturally in a dead log, which is stunningly stupendous just the way it is.
Right!
Wait! What about taking this log away?
Sorry, Wanda. We've changed our minds.
Hey, Carlos, D.A. Welcome to the Leave It As It Is Club.
Okay, then. It's settled. We'll do a restaurant instead. Now let's go!
What was that?
Hey, wait! You're going the wrong way! It gets worse and worse.
Lunchtime, class.
All right! Nothing like a rotten log that's catered.
So, what will it be? Log nuggets, wood dumplings, pureed bark?
Huh? I hate to be picky, Miss Frizzle, but do you have anything in the way of food?
But the log is food, Ralphie. That's the beauty of it. All these creatures use the log for food and energy.
Fine, fine. So let's just get out of here and open our restaurant. Right, Ralphie?
Whoa! Not only does stuff eat the log, but stuff eats the stuff that eats the log.
Yeah. Everywhere you look around here, it's lunchtime.
You know something, Keisha? This place is already a restaurant.
What?
Sorry, Wanda, but we don't want to clear it away anymore. Yes! 2 more for the Keep the Log the Way It Is Club.
Okay, so no Rotland, no restaurant. So let's get big and argue some more.
Why argue? 5 out of 8 kids say we shouldn't take this log away.
One more chance to get everybody out of here. Phoebe, Tim.
Moldering in the grave. Moldering in the grave.
This reminds me of the mush my banana turned into.
The process of decomposition breaks everything down, be it wood, banana, or bug.
Phoebe! Phoebe, Tim, I can honestly say that your recycling center idea is the best ever in the history of the Earth.
Really?
You bet. So please, please tell Miss Frizzle that you want to get big to recycle this log, please? But it's already being recycled, Wanda. It's food for fungi and bugs.
As a place for mosses and lichens to grow.
And as a home for all sorts of creatures. Okay, but all these creatures leave a lot of litter, don't they? You know, bug plops. So the quicker we clear it out... Oh, wait! The bug plops are being used too.
Natural recycling.
I'm sorry, but that is gross.
Oh, it's not gross, Wanda. It's another addition to decomposition.
Ooh, I give up. Okay, it's not gross, it's perfect. I love it. Now let's just get out of here!
Hey, everyone, over here!
Now what?
Look! Beautiful, rich soil. Perfect for your tree, Wanda. Now will you join the Leave It As It Is Club?
I don't believe it.
An old dead log sitting on your lawn. It's ugly, it's awful, and you want it gone.
Well, that log you got, it's not a blot, 'cause it's got rot, and that says a lot.
It's breaking on down, are you wondering how? Well, fungus and bugs, they use it for chow.
It's rained on by rain, snowed on by snow, breaks down into soil so new things can grow.
It's cool, it's renewal. Just ask Miss Frizzle.
That log's just fine the way it is'll.
This place is fine. Just the way it is. All right, I see it now. There's absolutely no reason to take this log away. Except one.
Yeah, Wanda? Which one's that?
Larry.
Who's Larry?
Him! Ah! Let's get out of here!
This way, class.
What's that?
Stay with your partners. Wanda, is there something you'd like to tell us?
I'm sorry. Really, I am. I didn't know when I called Larry what I know now. Oh, why do I always have to do something when I should just leave well enough alone?
Sometimes action has a certain attraction, Wanda.
And now is one of those times.
I got it.
Good idea.
Hey, help!
got to be joking.
You want us to wear these things? Do you have a better idea?
Seatbelts, everyone! Here we go!
Larry! Larry!
Who's that?
What on earth do you think you're doing, Lawrence? I'm from the Organization of Log Gremlins, Local 119.
You are?
And frankly, the OLG doesn't like people coming along and unnecessarily shaking things up. Tell me, Larry, what do you see when you look around here?
Well, I see a routine rot removal.
Well, look again. See that dead log? Did you know it's a theme park, a restaurant, a recycling center, and Wonder World all rotted into one? You wouldn't believe how many creatures live in there. And you know what else?
No. What else?
They are nature's rot squad, Larry. Rot is a wonderful thing and necessary thing. Rot is nature recycling itself, creating the new from the old. Good one,
Wanda.
Whoa!
I get it. Is there a hidden camera around here someplace?
Come on, you guys.
Face it, Lawrence. Removing this log is an imposition on decomposition.
I had no idea rotting logs had such eloquent spokes gremlins. But how come I never heard them before? Yow! Oh boy, I probably shouldn't be operating heavy machinery.
Was a stroke of genius, Wanda.
Thanks, Arnold. But I'll tell you something. From now on, I'm going to leave well enough alone. What?
Wanda, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do?
Come on, Arnold. Everybody back on the bus.
What?
Do you two have any particular plans for that odoriferous collection of rot?
Rot is an important part of nature, right?
Right.
And one of its uses is to provide food for other living things. So,
who's up for a picnic?
Yuck! But Wanda, Arnold, that's disgusting.
Not if you're my tree.
Yum, yum. Compost.
As I always say, it doesn't have to be delicious to be nutritious.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I wonder what the magic school bus? Oh, I want the magic school bus!
Liz, you can't bring that in here. Hello, Magic School Bus.
Hi. Are you responsible for that show I just saw on decomposition?
Get that out! Why do you ask?
Because it was rotten.
No kidding.
No, wait. I was kidding. I've got to tell you, I've seen some rotten things in my time. But they're not always filled with bugs and fungus.
Well, that's because a lot of rot is caused by things too small to see. We wanted to shrink down to the size of bacteria, but Arnold wouldn't go.
Is there anything that doesn't rot?
Not if it was once alive. Plants, animals, bacteria, they all decompose after they die. Even the rotters eventually rot.
Okay, so tell me this. There's a fallen log across the street from my house that's been there since last summer. When is it gonna rot?
It's already decomposing, but rot can take a long time, years even. But it will eventually return to the soil, just like the log in the show. Like I said, almost everything rots.
Yeah. How come you almost totally ignored one of my favorite creatures?
I did? Which one?
The earthworm.
Funny you should say that.
Earthworms should not be ignored. Never. Earthworms are very good at eating and plowing and improving soil.
Then that's what they should be left to do.
You know, I was thinking, what if there were no rot? If nothing rotted, ever?
Then the soil wouldn't get back the nutrients that plants need to grow. Most plants would die, and the earth would become barren, like a desert.
And you know what?
What?
There are no such things as log gremlins.
Well, it depends on whom you talk to.